daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it popping, baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read. So let's go ahead and get it cracking. By the way, guys, I want to say happy Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesday, y'all. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are having a fantastic time. And let's go ahead and get these dailies started, all right? By the way, today I did upload Earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. So if you are any of those zodiac signs, feel free to check it out. And the first sign we saw for today is Virgo. So let's go ahead and see what's up. What do we got going on for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. What messages are coming in here for Team Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Virgo, let's get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Virgo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the world in reverse. So you could be connecting with a fixed sign, an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or possibly a Leo. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, person you're dealing with, Virgo. We got here the Star card, and then looking at the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Two of Swords. So Virgo, you could be dealing with an Aquarius or another fixed sign as mentioned previously. So we got here the world in reverse, and we also got here the Knight of Pentacles in reverse coming into the next 24 hours for you. It kind of feels to me like there is some sort of incomplete cycle that you guys are currently focused on, but I think that you want this cycle to finally come to completion, because looking at your current energy, you got here the Knight of Pentacles reversed, you know? This is the vibe of like, I'm done, I'm over a situation, I'm over a cycle, I'm tired of investing into it, I don't want to invest to it any further. So taking a look at what you're dealing with the Star card. I think that you guys are finally mustering up the courage and the energy here to shift yourself and align yourself into a brand new direction. So Virgo, looking at the outcome that's present, Two of Swords, that Two of Swords, the Star card, is essentially saying, I am choosing, it is my choice, by choice essentially, I'm choosing to align myself to something new. So if you've been dealing with some sort of cycle, you're making sure that you close it. You're over it, okay? Whether it was a cycle between you and an ex, a cycle between you and something in your past, a cycle between you and your friend, whatever kind of situation that was still open, that wasn't necessarily finished, you are deeming it finished in the next 24 hours, and you're keeping it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So Virgo, I do see you guys closing out some sort of significant cycle in the next 24 hours, and you're doing it by choice. You want to finally align your energy towards something new. So this could be about giving up on an ex, giving up on a friend, giving up on a situation that didn't work out for you, giving up on something that, or moving past something that was really affecting you for quite some time. It's just about simply saying, I get to choose where I align my energy to. This situation isn't serving me, so therefore, with my choice, with my power of choice, I'm choosing to align myself to something so much better. All right, Virgo? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we started out with our Virgos today. Let's go ahead and do Earth, Water, Fire, Air. Go into our water signs. What do we got going on for the Cancer gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Hey, everybody. What messages do we got coming through here for Team Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Cancer. Let's get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. What do we got going on for the Cancer gang? Cancer, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Hermit. You could be connecting with a Virgo for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Ace of Pentacles, person you're dealing with. We got here the Knight of Swords. Outcome that's present for you is showing up as the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So, as far as what I'm seeing for you, Cancer, the Hermit here to the Ace of Pentacles, definitely an energy where you're coming out of the dark. You know, the Hermit is about being in hermit mode, right? It's about kind of keeping to yourself. But I feel like in the next 24 hours, there's going to be some sort of opportunity that pulls you out of hermit mode. It pulls you out from being on your own. I think, Cancer, you've been going within for quite some time, and the universe is finally saying to you, Cancer, okay, you've done a lot of inner work. You've dealt with a lot of stuff on your own. You did the inner work that you needed to. Now it's time to show up in the world again, is the vibes that I'm picking up for you. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got here the Knight of Swords. So Cancer, I'm feeling like there might be a conversation that needs to come up for you in the next 24 hours, and I feel like the universe here is ready to, give you this conversation. For example, if you've been doing a lot of inner work about a situation between you and another person, the opportunity to have a talk, a heart-to-heart talk, is what's showing up here in the next 24 hours for you. So Cancer, let's say you and a person in your family had gotten into some drama and you needed time off to, really internalize the situation. Maybe you and your lover got into a situation and you needed time off to really recognize what was going on and to heal from it. Whatever the case may be, whether you're dealing with a loved one, a friend, a situation of your past, a situation at your job, whatever the case may be, I feel like in the next 24 hours, what's manifesting for you is a heart-to-heart conversation to where you can get clarity that you've needed, Cancer, okay? So for those of you that have been away from a situation for a while, thinking about something, doing the inner work you need to do, you now have the opportunity to take a look at all that inner work you did and have a conversation with somebody to resolve some sort of conflict. Looking at the outcome that's present, Ace of Cups reversed, granted, you may no longer really want to move forward with the participant that you need to talk to. It's always good to kind of have a closure type of conversation. So Cancers, I see you guys getting closure with somebody in the next 24 hours. Maybe you'll be talking to an ex that you never had closure with. Maybe you'll be talking to an ex-friend you never had closure with. Maybe you'll be talking to somebody at your job or something that happened in your past that you never had closure with in general. And it's not to say you want to have closure so you can move forward with them, but it's more so you want to have closure so you can put a complete situation to rest. You don't want it to be revisited. You want it to be completely over and you want to completely move forward. So Cancer, the opportunity for closure in the next 24 hours is coming up for you because the universe is saying you're ready to receive this closure after you've gone through all your inner work, okay? So take that how that resonates to you. If it's not your story, it's not your story, but if it does resonate to you, I think you're going to feel really good after having that moment of closure, okay? So we did our earth, we did our water, going on to our fire. What's going on for the Sagittarian gang? What's cracking, birthday peeps? Messages for Team Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? What do we got going on here for Team Sagittarius? Messages for Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what we got going on, baby. I hope you guys are having a fantastic birthday and a fantastic season. Saggy, overall energies for you guys here is showing up as the Five of Swords in reverse. Your current energy, we got here the Six of Swords, person you're dealing with. We got here the Five of Pentacles reversed. Outcome that's present, we got here the Eight of Swords. So, Sagittarius, Five of Swords in the reverse, and then the Six of Swords upright. You are definitely in a position in the next 24 hours where you just don't really want to keep on going on about something. You don't want to keep talking about something, Sagittarius. I'm picking up on the energy of, let's just move on. Let's move forward, okay? You really are kind of dismissing a situation right now because I think you're really tired of it, okay, Sagittarius? So there's some sort of situation here that you're really, really tired, a situation that you want to dismiss, a situation that you don't really feel like focusing on any longer. I mean, taking a look at who you're dealing with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. You're connecting with somebody who just won't let something go. I feel like who you're dealing with keeps coming back up over and over again and, talking about something or wanting to talk to you or wanting to bring up drama, and you just don't really have time for it, Saggy. I mean, looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the Eight of Swords. You're in a period of time, guys, where you have been dealing with this. It's been on your mind 24/7, and what Sagittarius wants is to overall escape some sort of repetitive situation that keeps tuning into your life. So, you could have somebody who, is continuously like bringing the same old problem into your life over and over again. You could be dealing with somebody who wants to keep talking to you about something specific. You could be dealing with somebody who keeps trying to start drama with you. But whatever the case here, Sagittarius, I feel like you're really tired of the repetition with somebody. Like whatever they keep telling you or talking to you about or wanting to talk to you about, you're getting very tired of it. It's getting very tiring. It's getting very repetitive. And you're in that position in the next 24 hours where it's like, fuck this. I'm moving forward from this entire situation. I don't want to speak about it. I don't want to talk about it. I'm good. I don't want this situation to keep on bothering me. So with that all being said, you are dismissing something completely and you're moving forward. All right, Sag? So that's what I got for you guys. Of course, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our earth, our water, our fire, going on to our air signs. What do we got coming in here for The Aquarius gang. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Aqua. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. What do we got going on here for Team Aquarius, please? Messages for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aquarian. Let's get this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully all is well. Aquarius. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the 9 of Wands. You could be connecting with a fire sign for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, you got the 8 of Swords. Person you're dealing with, you got a Queen of Pentacles. Outcome that's present for you, Aquarius, we got here the 7 of Cups in the reverse. So, Aquarius, 9 of Wands here to the 8 of Swords upright. There is definitely something you don't want to talk about. I feel like you're a little nervous or you're holding something in. This is definitely the energy of bottling up your feelings and emotions. Something's on your mind heavily in the next 24 hours is what it looks like. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with the Queen of Pentacles. So Aquarius, I don't feel like this is about necessarily dealing with a specific person. It's about dealing with the way you're handling a situation. There's something on your mind right now, and you don't necessarily want to talk about it. It's something that I feel like you want to keep to yourself. So looking at the outcome that's present, 7 of Cups reversed, I feel like you're not going to budge. There's something here that you're currently going through, dealing with, or affecting you, and you're not letting it out. You're basically keeping it on your mind, or it's on your mind. You can't do anything about that, but you also don't feel like opening up about it either. So Aqua, in the next 24 hours, I feel like there is something on your mind that you're just not opening up about, and it feels to me like you're going to continue not opening up about it. Why is that, though? Why is Aquarius choosing not to open up about this situation or whatever it is that's on their mind? We got here the 6 of Wands, and we got here the 2 of Wands in the reverse. It's almost as if you don't really want to bring attention to something, Aquarius. You don't want other people to have any sort of attention on you, or you don't want other people to know what it is you're going through. So you're trying to be discreet about something that's on your mind. You don't want attention being brought to it. Why is that? 4 of Wands reversed, Page of Cups upright, because if other people were to know, that wouldn't necessarily make me happy. I feel as if there would be room for judgment if other people did know what was necessarily going on with me. So Aquarius, there's something here for you that you're going through, and you're worried about bringing attention to it, because if other people figure out what's going on with you, you're scared about being judged, or you're worried about how other people would perceive you in the next 24 hours is what I'm seeing. Now, I'm not sure what this situation is, Aquarius, to be fair. Using my tarot ability right now, I don't even know what the hell y'all are thinking about, okay? That's how good you are at keeping whatever this is private, okay? So there's something going on right now in your mind, I feel, that is just very, very much so something you don't want other people to know about. You're keeping something to yourself. Listen, you are more than welcome to keep your business and make it your business. It doesn't need to be anybody else's business, right, Aquarius? But one thing I will say is that if you are in a position to where you feel like you have nobody to reach out to because you're scared of judgment, I would say you're dead wrong, Aquarius. I'm just throwing that out there. There is somebody in your life who is a judgment-free zone. Do not be afraid to do not hesitate, or do not be afraid to reach out to somebody that you know you can trust with certain information. If you feel like you need to get something off your chest, Aquarius, talk to somebody you can trust. Otherwise, if you want to keep yourself a secret, you're more than welcome to keep whatever you're going through to yourself, because your business is your business, okay? All right, that's what we got over here for you right now, Aqua, but I wish I had more information for you. This was definitely a weird reading, not one that I can decipher super well, so I'm totally sorry if it doesn't resonate to you, but either way, if this somehow, by the grace of God, resonates to you, Aqua, I would say my best advice to you is that if you feel like you need to get something off your chest, talk to somebody that you can trust. But if you don't feel like you want to talk about this situation with anybody at all, you're more than welcome to keep yourself, or keep your business, your business. You know what I'm saying? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we started off with, what did we start off with? We started off with our earth signs, right? So we finished up our first batch of signs, going back onto our earth signs. Let's have a look here at the Capricorn gang. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? What do we got going on for Capricorn here? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. By the way, there was a donation real quick, y'all. Holy moly. First of all, thank you so much, Tatiana, for the $19.99. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you for the readings. Always grateful. Thank you, my love. So grateful for that donation. Really appreciate it. And Aisha Bell, thank you so much for the $2.99. Really, really appreciate that as well, guys. Thank you so much for your donations. Thank you. All right, baby. Aquarius, or not Aquarius, Capricorn. Let's get one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. What do we got going on for the Capricorn gang? Capricorn, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Six of Swords in reverse. So, you might be dealing with an air sign for a few of you. Your current energy, we got here the Empress. Person you're dealing with, we got here the Fool. Outcome that's present, we got here the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So, with the energy showing up for you, you could be connecting with a Libra. You also could be connecting with an Aries. So Capricorn, Six of Swords reversed, Empress card upright. You're getting back into an energy. Basically, you're coming, or becoming more so, the Empress again. I feel like with the Empress card showing up here, it's about totally being you authentically 110%, but it's also really resonating with your divine feminine type of energy. Now, everybody has both divine masculine and both divine feminine within them, right? We both have masculine energies and we have feminine energies, but coming into the next 24 hours for you, Capricorn, I see you tapping more into your feminine side, tapping more into your feminine energies. And that reason is because of who you're dealing with. Taking a look at who you're dealing with, we got here the Fool card. I feel for some of you Capricorns, maybe this won't resonate to all of you, but for a few of you Capricorns, there's somebody in your life that you're keeping an eye on, and whoever this is you're keeping an eye on, unfortunately, is doing a little bit of recklessness or is making a little bit of reckless mistakes. By the way, guys, if you're hearing buzzing, I can't control it. It's out of my control. It is tedious, I'm not gonna lie, but I got people across the street that are leaf blowing, even though there's no damn leaves on the ground, but they're leaf blowing, and they do that because there's a park across the street from me. So if you hear that, I'm sorry, it's out of my control. I can't do anything about it. But anyways, Capricorn, getting back into your reading, this may resonate for a few of you. You might be seeing somebody in your life who's kind of taking a bit of a reckless path. And I think that the reason why you're tapping into your feminine energies in the next 24 hours is because you're trying to relate to this person, but also in a way to where you're trying to show your compassion. So if you're seeing somebody taking a reckless path, maybe it's a son, maybe it's a daughter, maybe it's a friend, maybe it's a lover, whoever. If you're seeing somebody taking a reckless path, you want to be in that feminine energy to where you can let them know, hey, I love you. And I do care about you. And if something was to happen to you, that would definitely upset me. And I want you to know that no matter what, I got you if you need somebody. So I kind of see you guys seeing somebody here on a reckless path and acknowledging that I will be there for you. I will take care of you. I will help you get away from that path if you give me the ability to do so. And looking at the outcome that's present, though, Eight of Pentacles reversed, as we can expect, the person that you're dealing with is already in a reckless energy, so it seems to me like they're pushing away any help that's being offered to them. But by you tapping into your more feminine energy, that's giving you the ability to resonate more with how the other person feels. If you were more in your masculine energy, you would show your anger towards the person for taking a reckless path. You would show disappointment, but by tapping into your feminine energy, you can kind of relate and understand them more and see them from where they're coming from, right, Capricorn? So for those of you that are dealing with somebody that's kind of involved in a reckless path right now, I see you guys trying to be as empathetic as you can, empathic as you can to understand where they're coming from to try to help them and assist them. Now, if that wasn't your reading, Capricorn, there's another way that I'm viewing this reading as well. Coming into the next 24 hours, for a few of you Capricorns, maybe you're dealing with somebody who decided to walk away, the Fool. It very well likely could talk about somebody who decided to have a new beginning, and maybe that new beginning didn't necessarily include you. So for a few of you Capricorns, somebody here could have walked out, and if they did walk out, you're tapping back into that Empress energy of knowing your worth and knowing your value. It is what it is. If people are going to walk out of my life, that's totally okay, because I know that I am enough. Point blank period. I am enough for myself, and I am more than capably enough for anybody else who wants to be involved in my life. And if you don't want to be involved in my life, that's okay. Although it may hurt, although it may suck, one thing I do know is that I do not rely on other people for happiness. I am the sole person that makes myself happy. Looking at the outcome that's present, Eight of Pentacles reversed, Capricorn, you're not in a position to where you're chasing after anybody that walks out of your life. If they choose to do so, it is what it is. You are more than comfortable in regards to allowing people to freely come and go in your life. You are not in a position to where you're trying to keep anybody stuck or trying to keep anybody involved. So if people walk out, cool. If people come in, cool. I know I'm enough. I know that I'm the person that makes myself happy, and it is what it is, all right? All right, Capricorn, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our Earth sign, going on to our water sign. What do we got coming in here for the Pisces gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? What do we got going on here for Team Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Pisces. Let's get one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on for the fish, baby. Hopefully, the fish are doing well. Pisces, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Strength card. You might be connecting with a Leo for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got the World, person you're dealing with. We got the Eight of Swords reversed, outcome that's present. We got here the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. So right off the bat, Pisces, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or Leo. But the Strength here to the World card upright. It took a lot of strength for you to move on from something, Pisces. It really did. It took a lot of strength for you to move on from something, but I think you're realizing, hey, I'm so damn proud of myself that I was able to do it. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with the Eight of Swords reversed. You know, this situation's not on your mind anymore. This situation is not affecting you anymore. This situation is not bringing you down anymore. There's something here that you've completely moved on from to the point where you think about it and it doesn't bother you. You think about it and it doesn't affect you. You think about it and it doesn't cause worry, fear, or panic. There's something here that you're recognizing, holy shit, I'm finally totally over it. And looking at the outcome that's present, Ace of Pentacles reversed, I think that you're so content that you moved on from something that you're in a period of time in your life where it's like, okay, I don't need any new beginnings right now. I don't need anything else. I'm happy where I'm at. I moved on from somebody and I'm chilling. I'm taking life one day and one step at a time. I'm not in any rush to jump into another connection. I'm not in any rush to jump into a new cycle. I'm not in any rush, point blank, period, is what I keep hearing for you, Pisces. Essentially, you're saying, look, I finally moved on from something and I'm not in a rush for any other experiences, okay? I'm good where I'm at right now. I definitely feel like you're resonating more so with just wanting to live your life at a little bit more of a slower and calmer pace, Pisces. You are not trying to rush into anything. You're like, okay, I just moved past something that was pretty big for me. I moved past and moved on from a situation that was really difficult for me. Now that I'm over it, I just want to take life slow, okay, universe? I want to be in a chill vibe, a chill mood, and take each day and one step at a time, okay? So no more rushing here for you, Pisces. You are enjoying the slow ride, all right? All right, Pisces, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our earth, our water, going on to the fire. What do we got going on here for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? What do we got going on here for Team Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Aries, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Aries, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Seven of Wands. You could be connecting with a fire sign for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Death card, excuse me. Thank you, Aries. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Death card. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, you got the Emperor, which is you. And then looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the King of Pentacles. Okay. Coming into the next 24 hours for you, Aries, you could be dealing with a Scorpio or possibly a fellow Aries, but Seven of Wands here to the Death card. The Death card talks about change, and I think that the Seven of Wands is this energy of wanting to resist change, Aries. I think you're in a position of time in your life right now where it's like, nope, I know what I want. I'm in control of what I want, right? Because taking a look at what you're dealing with the Emperor. The Emperor in the tarot could be identified as a card of control. So it feels to me like what you're doing, Aries, is you're telling the universe, you are not in control. You are not stepping in. No, I am in control of the situation that I'm currently dealing with. So I feel like you're in a place right now, Aries, where you're trying to tell the universe, nothing's going to change unless I want it to change. Because it's my life, it's my path, it's my choices. I'm making sure what I want to happen is going to happen. So you're in a place of control right now, Aries. And taking a look at the outcome that's present, we have here the King of Pentacles. I feel like the outcome is talking about what you're in control of, okay? You are in a position of time right now where you feel very grounded and comfortable in your life. Maybe you feel very comfortable financially. Maybe you feel very comfortable in regards to your emotions. Maybe you feel very comfortable with the relationships and bonds that you have. You're in a period of time, though, where you're saying, I'm trying to do my best to control the point. I'm trying to control everything that happens to make sure that I continue to stay comfortable, right? I think that that's what's going on. And what the universe is trying to say to you, Aries, is that even though you may be comfortable with a lot of things you got going on in your life right now, not everything is in your control. I feel like the universe is trying to remind you of that. Because, for example, the relationships you have with people, the way you act towards people is in your control, but the way other people act towards you is not in your control, right? For example, You're making great money at a job. That's awesome. What's in your control is the job you chose to work at, but what's not in your control is whether or not your boss still wants you to work there. What's in your control with your friendships is enjoying a friendship, but what's not in your control is if your friend one day decides to get away and walk away and leave that friendship, right? So at the end of the day, there are things you're in control of, Aries, your actions, your choices, what you want to do for yourself, but not everything is necessarily in your control. So I feel like you're in a super stable place in your life right now, and you're wanting it to stay that way, but the universe is trying to tell you, hey, look, not everything's in your control. So don't get too comfortable, Aries, I feel is what the universe is saying to you. Now that by no means necessary is to freak out any Aries. I'm not trying to tell you guys that something bad is going to happen or something is going to come in and fuck up all this comfort that you have, but I think the universe wants you to remind you that, you know, life is fluctuating. Things do change over time. And also to remember that not every change is something that's negative. I'm a person who tends to believe that every change that comes into your life is a blessing in disguise. So for the Aries right now that are doing their best to kind of control their environment to keep themselves as comfortable with everything they have right now, just remember that any day, anything can change. So enjoy what you have in the moment, but stop trying to be in control. Because if you start to get in that energy where you're doing your best to control everything in your life, the moment changes happen, you're going to spiral out of control. You're going to be very anxious. You're going to be very worried. So I feel like the universe wants you to remember not everything's in your control, and also remember that not everything that changes is a bad thing, and also to remember that if something does decide to change that's not in your control, don't stress what you're not in control of, because we cannot control everything. Right, Aries? So I think that's what the universe kind of wants to remind you of here. I don't know why that's the vibe that I'm picking up on for you. Of course, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But I think that it's just like a friendly reminder of like, if you get stuck in that energy where you try to control everything, you're going to lose your shit when things that are out of your control start changing, you know? So just remind yourself, I'm in control of me, myself, my actions, what I do, but not everything that's going on this planet, you know? All right, Aries, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our water, we did our earth, we did our fire. Going on to our air signs. What do we got going on for the Libra gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, what do we got going on here for Team Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Okay, Libra, let's see what we got going on for you beautiful people. Libra, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as a King of Cups. Okay, your current energy, we got here the Four of Swords reversed. Person you're dealing with, we got here the Judgment in reverse. And then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, Libra. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio considering that the Judgment in reverse is here. But King of Cups here, Four Swords reversed. Coming into the next 24 hours, I feel like you're in a position of time to where you're getting back into a very emotionally grounded type of place. I feel like on an emotional level, Libra, you're feeling really good. You're feeling really grounded. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with the Judgment reverse. You want to know why I think you're feeling so emotionally grounded? It's because you got your power back, Libra. You got your voice back and you got your power back. This is a denial over here, Judgment reversed. You did not choose here to give somebody a second chance. You essentially said no to somebody. And whether or not that person got upset or felt some type of way about it, you made sure to advocate using the power of no, Libra. So this could have been somebody wanting to be friends with you again. This could have been somebody wanting to be in a relationship with you again. This could have been somebody wanting to apologize to you or make things up to you. Whatever the case may be, Libra, in the next 24 hours, you're telling somebody no. You're turning down something. You're turning down a second chance. And by doing that, it really puts you back into your power, where you realize that, holy shit, emotionally, I am feeling good. And it made me feel so much better telling somebody that they're not getting a second chance that I know damn well they don't deserve. Looking at the outcome that's present, Ten of Pentacles reversed, you're pretty content right now with a relationship not really being the best that it used to be because somebody here messed up. And you're not going to give out chances to people who you feel genuinely don't deserve them. In your past, Libra, you might have been very easily forgiving because Libras sometimes do tend to be very easily forgiving forgiving, but I think you've gotten to that point in your life where it's like, no, I'm not going to be too easily forgiving because I'm done letting people take advantage of me. So with all that being said, Libra, you may forgive, but you are not going to forget. And therefore, somebody here is getting a denied access to a second chance, and that's making you feel more into your power. It's definitely making you feel more tapped into your power, and definitely making you feel more emotionally grounded. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. And by the way, I see all the comments all the time, guys. All of you are always like, you look like Chris Pratt, okay? I know. Everybody always tells me I look like fucking Chris Pratt, okay? The James Corden one was just mean, all right? That was mean, okay? All the people that are like, you look like James Corden too. I'm like, I don't even see James Corden. Somebody call me fucking Prince Harry. Don't see that one either. I can see the resemblance to Ed Sheeran, and I can genuinely see the resemblance to Chris Pratt, but that's the only two resemblances that I see, you know? So I know that I look like certain other people. Okay, I get it, but still, man, some of these comparison, man, they're just mean. By the way, Daily Star, thank you so much for the $7, really, or not the $7, the $9.99, really appreciate that. I'm back in my motherfucking power and loving me, and yes, no more chances. Love that for you. Thank you for the $10 donation. Really appreciate that. My love means a lot. But yeah, I know everybody's always like, dude, you look like, you know, James Corden, Chris Pratt, freaking Prince Henry. I'm like, y'all, I get it, okay? But no, I could definitely see Chris Pratt, and my mother all the time calls me Ed Sheeran. You know why she calls me that? When I grow out my beard, and like with my hair right now, because I've been growing out my hair for a while, she's like, you look like fucking Ed Sheeran. I'm like, okay. You want me to start singing? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, what sign did we just finish off with? I believe we finished off with, let me go check the sign list real quick because I got distracted, y'all. We finished off with Libra, right? Ba-bum. Okay, so is that yeah. So we're going on to our last and final batch of signs, right? Because air signs are the last sign. Okay. Don't say no more chances, LOL. My doggy is a chance. Okay. At least you don't look like Rosie O'Donnell. I do. Oh my lord, y'all. Y'all are going crazy today in the comment section. I can't. I apologize for today's daily reading, guys. I'm feeling super ADD today. My mind has been all over the place, trust me. It has been one of those mornings where I woke up. I literally woke up pretty, you know, decent. I woke up at like 9:30 in the morning, and then I was up for a bit, and then I went right back to bed, and I woke up at 11, and I was like, oh my god, today is one of those days. So I woke up super late today, super tired, super discombobulated. So you guys are getting a treat of a daily reading here today, because I am not on point. All right, baby. So we finished up our second batch of signs, going back over here to the earth signs for the last batch. Let's have a look here and see what we got going on for the Taurus gang. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, what do we got going on here for Team Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, baby. Let's get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got. Hopefully, all is well. What do we got going on for the Taurus gang? What's cracking, baby? Taurus, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the High Priestess. You could be connecting with the Pisces for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Queen of Pentacles, person you're dealing with. We got here the Eight of Wands in reverse. And then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Three of Wands. All right, so Taurus, High Priestess here to the Queen of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Pisces, but coming into the next 24 hours, High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles, I think that you're getting an intuitive feeling that it's time to kind of take care of me for a little bit. It's time to kind of direct the spotlight, you know, back onto me. I feel like you're in that energy right now, Taurus, where it's about focusing on yourself, doing what you need to do for you, not really getting to, you know, because like the thing about Taurus is like you guys can be incredibly loyal. Tauruses can be incredibly loyal and incredibly nurturing to the people that they love and care about, but you're realizing, like, I've been spoiling people a little too much, you know? I've been spoiling my kids a little bit too much. I've been spoiling my family a little bit too much. I've been spoiling my friends a little bit too much, my partner, and it's like, shit, I got needs too, you know? So I feel like a lot of you guys are kind of having that aha moment in the next 24 hours of like, holy shit, like I need a spa day, you know? I need a day for myself. So taking a look at what you're dealing with here in the next 24 hours, Eight of Wands reverse, Taurus, I feel like coming into tomorrow, you're not talking to anybody, you're not calling anybody, you're not reaching out to anybody. It's like, I'm having a whole motherfucking day for me. As for the outcome that's present, Three of Wands, you guys are very much so excited for this. I really feel like you guys are in a period of time where it's like, dude, I just need a break from everybody and everything. I've been way too kind. Well, I'm always kind, but it's like I've just been doing way too much for other people, and I feel like I need to take a step back and approach my needs and really take care of them. So Taurus, you know, coming into the next 24 hours, I feel like you're kind of just going to be having a you day. It's going to be a hermit day where you kind of avoid everybody, you do what you need to do for yourself, and you treat yourself tomorrow. And that's really good energy. That's really good vibe. I like that for you. So guys, if you want to, you know, once you get home from work, you know, put your phone on silent, shut your phone off, you know, go on Netflix and order a fucking pizza for yourself and, you know, have a beer or two, that looks like a fantastic night to me. So Taurus, if that's what you want to do, go ahead and do it, baby. All right? I definitely feel tomorrow is going to be a day for relaxation and a day for you to kind of really reconnect with yourself, considering that you've been really busy doing a bunch of shit for other people. All right? All right, Taurus, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, Fawn, thank you so much for the 99 cents. Really appreciate that. And also, thank you so much for being a member for over 3 months. You said, hey, Ann, thank you for the readings. Thank you. I appreciate your membership, and I also appreciate your constant support here on the channel. Thank you for being here. Thank you for having a presence here. Thank you so much, Fawn. Really, really appreciate it. And I want to say that to all of you as well, man. Thank you, guys, for those of you that come out day in and day out. I know not every reading every day that I do resonates to all of you. I'm well aware of that, but I'm more than happy to spend time with people and kick back and have a good time with all of you guys on a daily basis from Monday through Friday. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you all. For those of you that come out to the dailies, I hope you enjoy them. I hope you guys have an awesome time. And yeah, appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all so much, okay? All right, baby. So we finished up all our earth signs, going on to our water signs. Let's have a look here at the Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. What do we got going on here for Team Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Scorpio gang, let's get one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Scorpio, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Knight of Swords in reverse. You might be dealing with an air sign for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Person you're dealing with, we got a Five of Swords reversed. Outcome that's present, the Judgment in reverse. Okay, so Scorpio, Knight of Swords reversed, Knight of Pentacles reversed. You're not talking to somebody, and you're not reaching out to somebody. There is a lack of talking and a lack of action here. So I feel like you're pulling back from somebody completely. I mean, taking a look at who you're dealing with, Five of Swords reversed, kind of makes sense why, you know? Five of Swords upright is somebody who is more than likely causing conflict, causing drama, but the Five of Swords reversed, it could mean one or two things. It could mean that the person you're dealing with is no longer communicating, no longer talking to you, or it could mean that this is going from petty drama to really, really negative speaking, okay? This could be the energy of somebody having a really nasty attitude. This could be the energy of somebody who's being really, really toxic. And I think that you kind of hit your breaking point with somebody and their toxicity, Scorpio, to the point where it's like, this is something beyond what I'm going to support. I'm not going to support this. I'm not going to endure this. So as for the outcome that's present, Judgment in reverse, you are basically pulling back and not giving this person any more of your time or any more of your chances here. So Scorpio, I feel like you realize I'm just done supporting somebody's toxicity. I can't do it, you know? It went from pettiness to like real toxicity real fucking quick. And that's not something I'm going to support. That's not something I'm going to involve myself in. So with all that being said, I'm pulling the fuck back, all right? That's what I'm seeing for a few of you Scorpios in the next 24 hours. It's like somebody's demeanor turned from being petty and just being conflicting to like really, really toxic, and it's just not a vibe or energy that you want involved in your life. So with that being said, you're nipping it in the butt and you're walking away. All right, Scorpio, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, all right? So we finished up water and earth going on a fire. Let's have a look here at the Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? What do we got going on here for Team Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. By the way, for the 186 peeps in the chat, if you guys can drop a like, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Hold on one sec, y'all. Give me 1 second, Leo. We got some like conspiracy stuff going on in the chat, so I'm just gonna go ahead and block that person real quick. All right, I don't know what's up with people and their conspiracies, man. They got some weird conspiracies sometimes, you know. It's weird. Like mind control and this, that, and the third, and like I'm not up to date with it, man. I'm just not up to date with a lot of the conspiracies in this world. Anyways, messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Leo, let's see what we got going on. Leo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Two of Wands in the reverse. You could be connecting with a fire sign for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got here a Six of Wands. I like that for you. Taking a look at who you're dealing with, you got a Knight of Swords in reverse. Outcome that's present, we got here the Hangman. So looking at the vibes for you so far, Leo, Two of Wands reversed here to the Six of Wands upright. This is about essentially saying there's no ands, ifs, or buts about anything. I'm going to make sure that I'm going to be successful. I like that for you. So Two of Wands reverse, Six of Wands upright here. No ands, ifs, or buts about anything. I'm going to do what I need to do to be successful. So you're making sure you're getting something done here, Leo. But here's the kicker, though. Taking a look at who you're dealing with, you got here the Knight of Swords in reverse. Based upon the person you're connecting with here, I kind of feel like even though you're doing what you need to do for your success, somebody here is no longer really supporting you, or somebody here is kind of like pulling themselves back because you're trying to work on yourself. So I really feel here, Leo, that you kind of have a snake in your garden. Just throwing that out there. I feel like whoever you're connecting with in this situation is not really supporting you because in a way, they're not really happy to see you happy. They're not really happy to see you successful. And it's not very often that I would, feel like snake in the garden type of energy, but coming up in this reading, that's surely what I'm feeling. So as far as what I'm getting for you right now, Leo, you're basically in this energy where you're doing what you want to do to make yourself happy, but somebody here is not supporting you because somebody here doesn't want to see you happy. And those are the types of people that you don't really want in your life. Point blank period. Looking at the outcome that's present, though, we got here the Hangman. In a way, though, it kind of makes you feel stuck because it's almost like the person you're dealing with that's not supporting you should be supporting you. So who knows who this person is? Maybe this person is your parent. Maybe your parent's not, saying, hey, I want you to be happy even though you should be happy, right? And a parent should be supporting you. Maybe the person you're dealing with is a person you're in a relationship with. Maybe who you're dealing with is a close friend. Whoever the individual is, though, that you're connecting with, if somebody doesn't want to see you happy, Leo, does that individual truly care about you? You have to ask yourself that question. And also, is it worth it for them to get in the way of what it is you're doing for you? Hell no. So, Leo, I don't care who this person is. If somebody does not want to support you, if somebody does not want to see you happy, then do not even worry about their opinion because their opinion is irrelevant. Point blank period. Their opinion is irrelevant. If you deserve to be happy, you be fucking happy. You do what you need to do to make your life the greatest life ever. If the person you're dealing with doesn't want to see you happy, then they don't really truly care about you. And it is what it is. Don't let that individual step in your tracks or step in the way. Keep on doing what you got to do for you, Leo. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, we're going on to Gemini. Gemini is the last sign for today. But guys, I do want to have like a quick briefing real quick about I talk about this so many times. Somebody was like, man, why is Gemini always the last sign? It's not always the last sign. It's far from the last sign. Guys, there are going to be signs that come in first. There are going to be signs that come in last. It is not by intention. It is not by, a specific type of choice. It's kind of just by the way I remember zodiacs, So the way that I do my zodiac readings is the first sign somebody puts in the chat when I start the reading is the first sign that goes. So if somebody says Cancer, I'm going to read Cancer first. So then I started with a water element, and then I'm going to do like whatever order I feel. Water, fire, air, earth, water, earth, air, fire, whatever I feel I'm going to do, So regardless of who goes first and who goes last, it's not intentional. It's not a favoritism game. It's not something where I'm trying to make a zodiac feel left out in the cold or feel some type of way. There's no discrimination there. You all are getting read. So with that being said, if you don't feel like watching the whole entire daily reading, if you know that your zodiac's coming up later in the reading, you're more than welcome to click off and wait till the video's done and then come back later and watch the timestamp of whatever time that your zodiac does go up. But for those of you that want to sit the whole way through, I appreciate that. But for those of you that are like, I want to see my zodiac, I just don't feel like watching the whole thing, come back later. You're more than welcome to. But please remember, guys, there's no discrimination of who goes first, who goes last. It's not a game. It's not a competition. It's literally just the way that I remember the signs. It's like I go off the top of my head. It's not very easy, to constantly keep a mental note in order while you're also doing so much mental work as well, such as reading tarot, So just keep that in mind, cut me some slack, All right, baby. So going on to the last but not least, what do we got going on for the Gemini gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. What do we got going on here for Team Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Gemini, let's get ourselves this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Gemini, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Three of Cups in reverse. You could be connecting with a water sign for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Six of Wands, person you're dealing with. We got here the World in reverse, and then the outcome that's present, Gemini, is going to be the Ten of Pentacles. So, the energy that I'm seeing coming through for you, Gemini, is Three of Cups reverse, Six of Wands upright. It's the energy of pushing forward, even though you may not necessarily be happy with the outcome of a situation. That's what it looks like to me. Like Gemini, Three of Cups reverse is kind of like disappointment, like something didn't work out the way that you wanted it to, but you're not allowing that to like make you give up. Do you see what I'm saying, Gemini? So you're not giving up after enduring some sort of bad news or if something didn't work out the way that you wanted it to. For example, let's say you were trying to start a company or start a business and you've had a really rough startup. You're not letting that discourage you from continuing your journey of what business you're passionate about and what business you want to see continue to grow and thrive. So for those Geminis that have recently done something and maybe it didn't work in your favor, you're doing everything you can to not stay discouraged. Instead, you're doing everything that you can to stay motivated. I like that. That's what that Six of Wands is here for. So Geminis, I feel like you're staying motivated here. You know, taking a look at what you're dealing with, the world in reverse. I'm not willing to give up just yet. You know, everything isn't over yet. I still have motivation to make what I want to come true, come motherfucking true. So Geminis, whatever you're working towards, whatever you want in this life, whatever you've been trying to manifest, no matter if you get knocked down or not, you're making sure you get your ass back up. And I like that because guess where that's going to lead you to? The Ten of Pentacles. Getting what you want and some more. Gemini, it's going to lead you to the Ten of Pentacles. Getting what you want and some more, meaning that you'll get the abundance you're looking for. Guys, life is going to be fucking challenging, but the biggest thing that you have to overcome in life is that fucking urge to give up. Because the moment you give up, it's all over. Nothing is over until you actually give up. It doesn't matter how many times you fail. It doesn't matter how many times you get knocked down. The only time you have truly fucked up and there's no way what you want is going to happen is the moment you give up. I have a podcast, actually, I did a very long time ago. It's on my second channel. I never use it, guys. I'm going to be honest and raw with you. I never used my second channel. I probably should have, but my ass got lazy. I put all my main attention into my main channel. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was the move and just like adopting two different schedules that made me just not do podcasts anymore. But there is a podcast, if you want to check it out, on my second channel. It's called Life of CMT. Or you can go on Apple Podcasts and type in Life of CMT, because that my podcast is on Apple Podcasts as well. And I believe it was called Failure to Succeed, something like that. I'll tell you right now. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. I'll tell you what the podcast is right now if you want to check it out, just for a little bit of motivation, y'all. It was called Life of CMT Podcast 3, Fail to Succeed, Motivation is Key. That's what it was called. So yeah, that was my podcast that I made. Fail to succeed, motivation is key. I think that resonates heavily with this reading that we're talking about right now, Gemini, because the truth of the situation is like, the only time you really lose is when you give up. It's the only time, you know? You will not lose if you keep on persevering, if you keep on working towards what you want. Because eventually it's got to work out for you. Eventually it has to. You know, the more and more you grind, the more and more you learn, the more and more you believe in yourself, the more and more you attract, right? So, Geminis, don't give up, man. Whatever this is you got going on, don't give up. It don't matter how many times you fall, pick your ass back up, okay? And once again, for those of you interested in seeing the podcast that I'm referencing, it is on the Life of CMT channel, okay? It is called the Life of CMT Podcast, Fail to Succeed, Motivation is Key, okay? So feel free to give that one a check out, all right? And if you want to find the channel, if you don't know where the Life of CMT channel is, go to my YouTube channel, go all the way down to where it says channels, like featured channels, and it's right there, okay? All right, guys, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Guys, I want to thank you all so much, man, for coming out to the daily reading. Really, really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below, man. Shout out to the peeps that come out Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. You are all so freaking appreciated. For everybody who sent in donations today, guys, thank you for your blessings, man. Really appreciate that. It helps a lot more than you all know. Thank you guys so much for your generosity. Really, really appreciate that. For people that are new here, definitely consider subscribing, man. If you're new here, definitely consider subscribing. I would appreciate it so much. I'm on the road to 300,000 subscribers. So if you're new here and you want to fucking, join the Soul family and join all the amazing people we have here, feel free to do so, okay? One more thing before we sign off. All the Earth signs are out today. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, your video is out already for mid-December 2021. If you want to check it out, definitely feel free to. Every zodiac is out except for the air signs. So water signs, earth signs, and fire signs, all of you guys are out for mid-December 2021. All of your videos are posted on my channel. Air signs, you will be coming out in the next 2 days. So just keep your eyes open for it. Your videos are coming shortly, okay? All right, y'all. I love you all so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a happy and amazing Taco Tuesday. And I will catch y'all in the next video. Much love to my soul family, guys. And have yourselves a good one. Peace. Later, peeps. Much love, baby.